Hey guys, it's your Steiny, and with this beautiful view of the Renault, which I'm gonna use in my today's video, I would like to welcome you to my first Formula 1 2020 video. However, before we get into it, if you do like my video and if you do enjoy the content I do, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments, write it down, do leave a like there or subscribe as well. That helps me a lot and it's just gonna take you 3 seconds. As you can see in this overtake, I would like to show you how much fun you can actually have fighting against bots while you find your own difficulty level of AI. We'll go through some downs and some highs. As you can see right now, I'm just human, I do mistakes as well. I'm not the best driver, I'm an intermediate driver, but stick around with me at the very end, there will be some good and very interesting overtakes. But we'll fight on AI 85 at the beginning, 5 lights on, and it's off and away we go. We still have so much to learn at the beginning. The start is so difficult, but we're gonna dive all the way down to Grosjean and just stick around with him. And going very, very deep, we touched the inside curb and almost lost the car, but we just made it back on the track and just stick around to Grosjean as we just go inside, trying to push around Butters, but we have no speed at all, no space. Just stay behind Grosjean and let's keep racing. Alright, let's talk about the bots in F1 2020 in the first race. We're going to talk about some good parts and some bad parts. I'm going to show you how to approach the bots and how to race them. I'm going to start everything off with a bad example. Here we go. We make contact, but we get the position. Whose fault is that? For the contact, it's our fault. The reason for that is we dived in after the bot turned. You should never do that. Next example. Paris is braking very early because there are bots in front of him. We had to adjust and had to react. We made it, but we are next to Paris. However, he's still fighting, and that's what I really like about F1 2020 in the bots. They're fighting so much. But we finally made the move, and we could prepare with the overtake button on the bottom right corner on the charger Bottas and Latifi, getting amazing exit here, taking the slipstream and going around the outside of 2 cars. What a move. We tried to stick around behind Magnussen and take the corner perfectly. What a move. Well done, guys. So now we're stuck behind Magnussen. We need to get around him because we have more pace than him. So let's have a look at the same corner. Did we do the same mistake? Diving in late and he's turning into us? Yes, he is. It was our fault because the bot is always following the racing line. We are only talking about racing the bots. But we're gonna jump to the next battle, the battle with Raikkonen. Let's see how this one goes. Alright, having a very good exit here, putting DRS on and overtake on, trying to push Raikkonen and diving in very late, and he already turned. That was not good. That was our mistake again, and we didn't learn from the previous 2 overtakes. After my friend got actually fastest lap of a 13.1. We are jumping to the next clip, fighting against Kvyat. I'm going deep, so we have a faster exit going behind him, putting the fuel mode on rich, but now he's activating overtake, and this is how strong it is, and I have to react, but I reacted too late, and I don't know why this move worked, but we still made it, and this move only worked because it was a bot. But it was not the cleanest overtake, and this time we stay behind Stroll because we learned from our 2 previous mistakes. And this is how we should all approach fighting bots. But let's see for our exit. We get DRS and overtake, put everything on Rich. He's half defending. We go around the outside, squeezing him, leaving him some space, but we make a beautiful move against the bot. So let's have another look, shall we? Here we go. We go around the outside as he goes semi-defensive. We go in slow motion. He's surely adjusting the steering wheel there, but we're still gonna make the move. Changing the camera shows you that he's actually for 70% on the curb. That is just incredible. I've not seen a bot doing that in F1 2018. I just want to point out the slipstream behind the car. It's beautifully made. I think that you can do some pretty pictures there, and it's one of the biggest reasons why I do like F1 2020. Not because of the editor mode, but as well as a nice feature, but the attention to all the details in this game. Moving forward, we're gonna dive in on Vettel here very deep, trying to get a good exit because it's a good AI. We're leaving him some space. There's still the red arrow. We made the move, and the difference was too big to catch a leader, which was actually my friend. He made a good job as well. But we can still steal his fastest lap, so trying to get a very good exit here. We have already purple sector in number 1 and a green one in number 2, and we actually did get the purple lap as well. As I was just very excited about this entire race, and I told my friend that I'm gonna do a video about it, which I am. Here it is.
So geil. Start total verkackt. Ah, nice.
Here we go. So the AI level on 85 was a little bit too easy. That was fun, yes, and we made it all the way to the second place, but we need some sort of challenge, because otherwise it will be too boring. So I've changed the AI now on up to 90 and did a private race just with the AI. Let's see how it goes. We start from P14. The start is still going very slow. We still need to learn a lot about the start. However, the two McLaren plus the Grosjean from Haas team going 3 wide, as well as we do with Ricciardo and Paris in turn number 1 in Holland. Yes, we unfortunately did touch Sainz there as well, but no damage, luckily. And we actually got the position as well from him, so lucky us, I guess. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to focus on what we've learned from the previous races and as well apply it, because the bots will always race the same way. What did we learn before? How to overtake in this corner or how not to do it? There we go. This is how you do it. This is how we need to approach every single race with the bot. We're going a little bit wider, getting a faster exit onto Norris, putting the ERS on overlap and placing our car on the inside line because he's not defending this time. Braking early because of the slipstream from Magnussen and pushing out Norris on the left hand side. Beautiful move. Let's have another look and just enjoy it. Beautiful done. We totally ignore the curb as well on the right hand side. However, I did do mistakes as well and I don't want to hide them. Here we go. This is our first mistake what we did. We do accelerate too much and I was trying to push to the right hand side, as you can see on the steering wheel, but we decided to actually reset to, well, not resetting to the track, but use the flashback, which is actually an amazing feature, and we got the same move done a little bit cleaner and very nice. So let's move on. Here we go, on to Ocon. I've realized I'm getting a lot of speed right now around here, but at this moment I've realized I was already too late and he's already turning, so that's what happened. At this point I tried to catch the car and actually made it. Let's have another closer look why I caught it, because it was totally calculated. Here we go. Focus on the braking on the right hand side and also on the steering wheel. We go to the left hand side and I'm not braking all the way down because I decided to drift a little bit. As you can see, I'm accelerating, trying to go to the right hand side and just waiting for the tires to grab as they do right here. And all we have to do right now, being careful and returning to the bots because they will not slow down. You need to be very careful. We have to push a lot as we just cut in front of Paris. So, not bad.
Green flag. I'm sorry.
Alright, so here we go for another overtake, and this is maybe one of my favorite spots. What did we learn before? Going off the throttle and accelerating very far. We do have the ERS on. Grosjean is giving us a little bit of slipstream and we do overtake 2 in one straight. We go a little bit deep, yes, but we still have the position and we are back on P10. Well done, well done. Let's have another closer look here in slow motion. We just about made it around his car and accelerated perfectly fine. He's on our side. We get a little bit of slipstream from the semi-defending Grosjean. On the left hand side, the McLaren is pushing as well on the outside. He's actually trying to do a switchback, which you will be able to see right now and here. Grosjean has to react, has to move a little bit to the outside, and the McLaren actually did the switchback, as you can see right now here. Sainz is on place number 11, but we have the same corner again in another 2 cars. So guess what's going to happen right now? We have DRS, we do wait a little bit longer, and we can't overtake him. We're gonna switch to next camera setting. Here we go. We're getting a little bit slipstream again from the Haas. It looks like we are perfectly matching our driving with the Haas. We're going 3 wide as we go into the braking zone, and I do go a little bit wide, as you can see right now here. This is why the Haas driver touched me and as well touched the McLaren as a result. However, I'm gonna change the camera setting. Here we go. Here's the touch again with the Haas and the McLaren. However, we are still in the middle of the track and have track position. We place our car perfectly for the next corner as well and perfectly defended against the McLaren. That was such a good driving from us. Whew. Well done. What a move.
Wow.
So, yeah, wow indeed. Just after this overtake, yeah, I'd almost lost the car, but we finally got it. Jumping to the last lap, we can already see first sector is on purple, second sector is on green. This is our true and real pace, what we can do. Wow, we made it all the way to the P8. Position number 8, and also got driver of the day. Well done us. Well done us. However, there we go. It's a 12.5 P14 to P8. And if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like, leave it in the comments, and I hope I'll catch you next time. Steiny, over and out.